January. You set your big goal. This is my year. This year, I will finally become fluent in English. You study for weeks, then months. You learn grammar. You learn vocabulary. But you still don't feel fluent. What is fluency? How do you know when you get there? The goal is too big, too vague. It feels impossible.
This is the #1 pain point for learners. But what if the problem isn't your motivation? What if it's your method? What if you stopped chasing a vague dream and started creating a smart plan?
Today, I will show you the S.M.A.R.T method. It's a secret hack to stop dreaming about fluency and start building it one step at a time.
Welcome back to our series, Smart English, Learning Hacks for a Busy Life. As we saw in the opening, fluency is a beautiful dream, but it is a terrible goal. It's a pain point because it has no finish line. You can never feel like you have won, but don't worry, you can do this. Today, I promise to give you a powerful business tool that will transform your learning. The S.M.A.R.T method for setting goals. In this episode, we will turn this common frustration into a clear action plan. First, we will join our friends Leo and Mia to understand why being fluent is a trap. Second, we will break down the 5-step S.M.A.R.T method. And finally, for our language focus, we will learn the grammar of planning. Be going to. Are you ready to stop running a race that has no finish line? The first step is to understand why this big, beautiful goal is actually holding you back. Let's join Leo, who is feeling very frustrated with his progress. Part 1. The Fluency Trap. Our story begins in the office break room. Leo is staring at his English app, looking defeated. His manager, Mia, notices.
Hey, Leo. You look frustrated. What's going on?
It's my English. I've been studying for years, Mia.
But your English is great. You've improved so much.
My grammar is better, but I'm still not fluent. I don't feel fluent.
The fluency trap. Let me ask you,
What?
what does fluent actually mean to you?
I don't know, like sound like a native speaker. Be perfect?
See?
That's the problem. Your goal is a vague dream, not a real target.
A vague dream?
What do you mean?
It's not specific. You can't measure it.
You can never achieve it, so you always feel like a failure.
Wow, that's exactly how I feel. It's the #1 reason learners quit. They are chasing a ghost.
So what should my goal be?
You need to stop trying to be fluent and start creating S.M.A.R.T goals.
Smart goals? Okay, I'm listening.
Leo is ready to trade his vague dream for a practical plan. This is the most important step. You cannot achieve a goal that you cannot define. So, how does this S.M.A.R.T hack work? Let's break it down. S.M.A.R.T is an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is how you turn a big, scary dream into a simple daily plan. Part 2. The S.M.A.R.T method explained. Let's break down each letter. S is for specific. Your goal must be clear. Get better at English is not specific. Learn 20 new phrasal verbs for business meetings is specific. M is for measurable. You must be able to track your progress. Be a good listener is not measurable. Listen to one 5-minute podcast and write down the 3 main ideas is measurable. A is for achievable. Your goal must be realistic. Don't say, I will learn 1,000 new words this week. That is a plan for failure. A good goal is, I will learn 5 new words every day. This is achievable, and it will make you feel successful. R is for relevant. Your goal must matter to you. Why are you learning English? If your goal is to travel, you should learn vocabulary for hotels and restaurants, not for academic writing. Make it relevant to your life. And finally, T is for time-bound. Your goal must have a deadline. I will learn phrasal verbs is a wish. I will master 10 phrasal verbs by this Friday is a goal. The deadline creates a healthy pressure and a clear finish line. Now that Leo understands the theory, let's see how he creates his own SMART goal with Mia's help. This is how you transform frustration into action. Part 3. The new plan.
So, Leo, let's create a new goal. What's one specific thing you want to do?
I want to be more confident in our team meetings. I'm always too scared to speak.
Great, that's specific and relevant. Now, how can we measure it?
Maybe my goal is to speak 1 time in every meeting.
That's perfect. Is it achievable?
Yes, 1 comment is achievable. It's scary, but it's not impossible.
Good. And what's the time-bound part?
I am going to do this in every meeting for the next 2 weeks.
See, now you have a real goal. Not be fluent, but
Speak once per meeting for 2 weeks.
that feels possible. I can actually do that.
And what's your plan to prepare for that 1 comment?
I am going to review the agenda before every meeting. And
And I am going to prepare 1 question to ask.
Now that is a SMART goal. You're not chasing fluency anymore. You're building it.
Thank you, Mia. I actually feel excited to study now.
This is the power of a good plan. Leo's frustration is gone because he now has a clear, achievable target. He has a game he can win. Now, let's analyze the specific language of goal setting. Part 4. Language focus. First, our 7 essential vocabulary words for today's lesson. Our first word is fluent. Fluent means to be able to speak a language easily, smoothly, and accurately. For example, my goal is to be fluent is a very common but vague goal. Our second word is vague. Vague means not clear or specific. For example, I want to get better is a vague goal that is hard to measure. Our third word is specific. Specific means clear and exact. For example, a good goal is to learn 10 new words, which is very specific. Next, we have measurable. Measurable means you can track your progress, often with numbers. For example, speaking for 5 minutes is a measurable goal. Our fifth word is achievable. Achievable means a goal is realistic and possible for you to complete. For example, studying for 15 minutes a day is an achievable goal. The sixth word is relevant. Relevant means connected to your purpose or your life. For example, if you are a business person, learning business vocabulary is relevant. And our final phrase is time-bound. Time-bound means having a specific deadline or end date. For example, I will finish this by Friday makes your goal time-bound. Now for our grammar focus, the future with be going to. When we talk about our S.M.A.R.T. goals, we are talking about our plans and intentions. The best and most natural grammar for this is be going to. Will is for predictions or spontaneous decisions, but be going to shows that you have thought about it and you have a plan. This is the grammar of intention. Look at Leo's new plan. I am going to do this for the next 2 weeks. His plan. I am going to review the agenda. His intention. I am going to prepare 1 question. His intention. When you write down your own SMART goals, use be going to make them sound strong and clear. You've learned the powerful SMART method. Now, how do you practice this new way of thinking and stop falling into the fluency trap? Part 5. Practice tips for the 4 skills. For listening, find a podcast or YouTube video about productivity or goal setting. Listen to how the speaker talks about achieving goals. You will hear the SMART principles in every successful story. For speaking, this is your main workout. Go to your AI tutor. Your prompt is, act as my English learning coach. My big vague goal is to be fluent. Help me break this down into a SMART goal using your voice. For reading, find an article about the SMART method in English. This will help you review the vocabulary and see more examples of how each part of the process works. And for writing, this is your most important action step. In your journal, write down your number 1 vague English goal. Then, break it down. Write 1 new sentence for each letter. S, M, A, R, and T. Create your own personal, actionable plan. Part 6. Your next action. Today, we have learned that fluency is not a destination you arrive at. It is the result of achieving many small, SMART, and specific goals. You can stop feeling guilty about not being fluent and start feeling proud of the small, measurable progress you make every single day. As we conclude, let's quickly summarize our lesson today. We followed Leo's story and learned why the vague goal of being fluent is a trap. We then learned the powerful, 5-step SMART method to turn that dream into a real, actionable plan. We also learned 7 essential vocabulary words for this topic. As a review, those words were fluent, vague, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. The core message is this: don't chase a ghost. Build a ladder, 1 small step at a time. Now, I have a final challenge for you. What is 1 S.M.A.R.T. goal, specific and measurable, that you are going to achieve this week? Share your new plan in the comments section below. If you are committed to making this mindset a part of your life, show your energy by smashing that like button. Be a hero for a friend by sharing this video with someone you know who is frustrated with their progress. And to lock in your commitment to learning, subscribe and smash that notification bell so you don't miss the next lesson in our Smart English series. Remember, a SMART goal is a goal you can win. Until next time, take care and happy learning.